gives me a great pleasure to be here at the closing of annual divisional FMF Chow Games. We were discussing with your president that now we are on the daylight saving, and I told him that anything for the children, we have to be flexible. We can remain here until 8 o'clock, especially for the children. So I would like to acknowledge the kind words of welcome and introduction rendered to me this afternoon by the President. It is indeed a great pleasure to be here with you children, athletes and non-athletes, also parents, teachers, friends and supporters from as far as Ra, as far as Essawa, and all other close-by areas. I would like also to acknowledge the presence of our corporate sponsors, especially FMF, who has been a faithful supporter for sports development in Fiji. FMF has been a major sponsor for the Chow Games for the past close to 30 years now. Government recognizes their civic contribution towards sports development in Fiji. I believe 1,260 athletes competed in this annual event, and is no doubt the biggest ever school event to be held in the Western Division. Also, I believe you also enjoy the use of the latest technology in this 2 days competition, as it was introduced in the division meet in Lautoka last year. I have no doubt that there were friendly gestures displayed on field today, and spectators watched a great display of friendly competition and athleticism. I wish to urge our young athletes and that we need to maintain that spirit of sportsmanship, even off the field. We have to be good sportsmen and sportswomen, both on and off the field. I have no doubt that you have all made your school and parents proud after this 2 days event. When the sun sets today and the dust settles, it will be clear that out of the 1,260 athletes that participated for the last 2 days, only a few will be winners. However, I must say to all athletes that took part that you are all winners today. If you know that you have trained well before this event and gave all you can while competing, that is, what I meant, that you are winners today. Greater satisfaction don't only come from winning. It comes from knowing that you have given all your best in what was to be done, whether it is running, throwing, jumping, or whatever event it may be. You all can still become the best and become a top athlete. Excuse me. But all big achievements begin with the small steps. And events such as this may well serve as a launching pad for some of you. If you have dreamt of becoming a star or a professional athlete, work hard towards achieving that dream, and this might just help you come to the realization that anything is possible. Continue to dream big, and work hard towards achieving those dreams. Listen to your coaches and your teachers. Take heed of their advices and technical expertise. And I urge you young athletes, to listen well and work harder. Take heed of their advices and technical expertise. And I urge you, young athletes, to listen well and work harder. These two work together. However, I would like to congratulate the individual winners and especially the winning school. For us who are not so lucky this year, there are lessons to be learned, and may you return next year a better competitor. On Wednesday, I opened the Athletic Kids course in Suba, which specially target educators and those involved in athletics for disabled people. Today, there's also an athletic competition being held at the ANZ Stadium for disabled persons and athletes likewise. To the teachers and organizer of this event here in Ba, I would like to reiterate a few remarks I shared in Suba on Wednesday when I opened that event. First, sports provide an excellent way of equipping our youth with the right skills, mindset, and values for a world of continuous and dynamic change, no matter what physical status they are in. Second, through participation in sports, our youth learn important values such as honesty, teamwork, fair play, respect, adherence to rule, discipline, perseverance, resilience, the will to win, and a strong sense of purpose. Sports also teach young people how to deal with competition, how to cope with both winning and losing, and much more. The ability to take defeat in their stride, to reflect and improve for the next round, and to have the courage to try again are not skills that can be easily learned in the classroom. I believe that we can and must develop this important soft skill through sports. Government has benefited from the contribution our sportswomen and sportsmen have made to our nation. We have an abundance of raw talents, but we lack in proper facilities and technical support. Your Ministry of Sports will ensure that we will bring to match international standards for the benefit of all our sportsmen and women, especially in the rural areas in Fiji. I commend the Fiji Primary School Athletic Association for their commitment over the years in providing you, our young athletes, with basic fitness, training skills, and equipping you with basic materials. And essential ingredients of success is teamwork. And I urge you all stakeholders to maintain the team spirit for the success of sports in Fiji and of Fiji Star. And for you teachers and parents, I urge you to find a sport to engage in. This keeps us active and will improve our health. It helps us to learn and it helps us to unite. Practical capabilities are what will enable our children to live full and be productive in the future. Once again, teachers and parents and your children, congratulations to the winners, and may you have a safe journey home. Back to your various district. School holiday is just days away, and I wish you all safe holiday, a Merry Christmas, and a prosperous New Year. It gives me great pleasure to declare the Western Division FMF Chow Games officially closed. Thank you, both Danyabad and Vinakwaliw.
Let's give a big round of applause for the remarks by the Honorable Minister. I will now request the President.